I'm Dr. Wendy Dearborn, and I am the author of Green is for Life, a simple guide to creating healthy, life-giving, yummy and delicious and nutritious green smoothies. Green smoothies can be an integral part of our diet. They add vitamins, minerals, trace minerals. They add fiber, water, all the things that we need, all the nutritional things that we need to promote healthy cell regeneration. Well, in the last segment, what you saw me do was make coconut milk. Well, I was going to drink it out of the mason jar, and my husband said, "Oh, baby, no. So what was left in the mason jar, my husband put it in the glass. But believe me, he drank his out of the mason jar too, quiet as it's kept. But he didn't think I should do that on camera for everybody to see. But this is yummy. This is the fresh coconut milk that we just made. This is it's really delicious. It's creamy, it's rich, it's refreshing. It really is. It's absolutely delicious. Did you want some? No? I wasn't giving you any anyway. Coconut milk. Excellent. Right, so now we're going to make our smoothie. As you can see here, the coconut, with our coconut milk, you have a clear separation, and this is normal. This is coconut water, and this is milk. And in our case, this is truly coconut water, as most of the actual coconut milk was made with the water from the coconut. All you literally do is give it a nice shake. Give it a nice shake to amalgamate it or to mix it. And we're going to start the process. Right, we are going to be making a coconut, lime and basil green smoothie. Now, instead of spinach, I've chosen Swiss chard. Now, Swiss chard is available at your local grocery store, and most assuredly, most definitely at your health food store. So in our coconut, lime, basil, or you can use mint, you can use thyme, you can use sage, or you don't have to use any herbs at all. Now, what goes in this, of course, is we have medjool dates, and that's to actually sweeten the coconut milk. However, this coconut milk is actually really sweet. So I've done 7 medjool dates. And I actually think I'm only going to use 3 because this milk's very, very sweet. These are the stones. These are the stones that come from the dates. And in the words of Dr. Wendy Dearborn, or just Wendy, if you do not remove these, these will jack up your blender. Doesn't matter what you got, Vitamix or no, it will mess up the blades on your blender. So be very sure to remove the stones from the dates. Very, very important. Move the stones from the dates. So I'm going to throw those away. I'm a little bit paranoid about that, so I always make sure, you know, I take the stones from the dates and then I throw the dates away so that they don't get incorporated into my blender. Okay, so I've mixed up my milk, and I'm going to use approximately half of this milk, approximately half. Okay. And incidentally, your milk will keep in the refrigerator, and it has to be refrigerated. It will keep for approximately 3 to 4 days. Mine never lasts that long. I like to use mine within 2 days, but it really can keep up to 4 days. Also, if you want to make this in large quantities, if you want to spend a day making, you know, coconut milk, you can actually make it and you can freeze it. Of course, you wouldn't freeze it in the jar. You freeze it in a Ziploc bag or a plastic container, but you can make it and freeze it. That's another option that you do have. So that's your coconut milk. And so I'm going to move my coconut milk over here. I know I need a jar. So there's a process to building your your actual smoothie. What I suggest you do is all the harder vegetables and fruits, like I had lime. You just saw me put lime in. I have cucumber, I have carrots, I have apple, and as I just said, I put the lime in. I have banana, and I have strawberries and my Swiss chard. So the process to this is you put all the harder vegetables in, and as you can see, as I said before when I was making the coconut milk, I actually cut all my stuff up. I cut my stuff up because I think it's easier on my machine. So I put the dates in, and I was only going to put in 3 of the dates, never mind, it's going to be sweet. And I put my carrots in. So I put my dates, my carrots, my lime, my apples, and what else? Cucumber. Okay, and so we're just going to run this for a little bit. Building your smoothie isn't hard at all right? And so after you've blended all of that, the next thing, sorry, I'll do it this way. The next thing is I'm going to put in my banana, and I'm sorry guys, I like to pour up as I go. I'm going to put in my banana. I'm going to put in my Swiss chard, which I have washed, and there is roughly two cups of Swiss chard here. So I'm going to put the Swiss chard in, and I actually think we're going to need some more milk. I'm going to put my Swiss chard in, and of course on the board I had basil, or basil as they call it here. So basil goes on top of it, on top of the Swiss chard, and then your strawberries. All right, and you can use any frozen fruit, or you don't have to use frozen fruit. You can use ice. You can use anything that you want. As outlined in the book, making your smoothie is all about you and what you choose to do. It literally is all about you and the choices that you want. So what I've just given you here is a basic idea of how to build a smoothie. You know, if you don't like Swiss chard, then use spinach. But know that in, I believe it's chapter 18 of the book, I talk about the need to rotate your greens. It's very, very important. So you don't build up really and truly an immunity towards it because you're overdoing it, which actually shows itself or manifests in the form of an allergic reaction. So anyway, we're going to continue on with this, and we're just going to blend this up. Guys, I actually want to have 64 ounces, so that would be 32 ounces for me and 32 ounces for my husband. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually use the rest of my coconut milk. I could also at this point, see, not being prepared, I'm not totally prepared. I could also at this point, if I wanted to, add to it more pure, as they say, coconut milk. I actually have this on hand for the days when I don't have, young coconuts. Or for the days when I don't actually feel like opening it, cracking it, getting the milk out, getting the water out, I use this. But I'm actually going to use my coconut milk because it's absolutely delicious. So that being said, that's that. Right, and so I'm going to add my coconut milk to this to make, ta-da, 64 ounces. And I'm going to add just a tad of water. Just a tad of water. I'm going to add just a tad of cold spring water. Yep, there you go. And here we go. As my husband's talked about me so badly about drinking out the mason jar, because I'll just chug out the mason jar. I said what I'll do is I'll just dress it up a little bit. And I know I said I hate these long videos, but you guys just bear with me. And so, actually this looks, and it smells absolutely delicious. Coconut lime. Cut that too far down. Coconut lime. So, bon appetit. That's off the chain. That is absolutely delicious. You can taste the basil. There's the coolness of the cucumber and the coconut milk. Yeah, you got that hint of lime that gives it that little zest, that little je ne sais quoi. That's excellent. Excellent, excellent. Bon appetit. I'm Dr. Wendy Dearborn, and I'm the author of Green is for Life, a simple guide to creating healthy, life-giving green smoothies. Available at Amazon.com. Both in printed and Kindle format. If you would like the book in any other ebook reader format, whether it be Apple, Sony, whomever, you can find this at booktango.com. That's booktango.com. Enjoy. Bon appetit.